What is up, guys? Kempo back here again. I already did a video today talking about my predictions for the Usyk Fury 2 fight, but I'm going to change it up today, and I'm going to be talking about my prediction for what in the Star Wars Skeleton Crew, what Aden is, and what happens to the kids and the pirate, all that sort of stuff. What I've seen from the first 3 episodes, what I think is going to happen overall. Okay. Aden is probably the main mystery of the show, and they're wondering what the place is. So obviously it's tied to the Old Republic, has the Old Republic credits. You see in episode 3 they say it's a stash house for the Old Republic. Sorry, you can really see my face all red. It's quite warm today. It's been a long day. So what I think it is I reckon it started off as old stash house for the Republic, but then the Chancellor at the time, Emperor, not at that time, he's dead during that time, all convoluted. I reckon the Chancellor Palpatine at the time used it, changed it from a stash house into a science lab where they gonna connect it to the sequel trilogy, just like they did with the other shows, like how Grogu was his midichlorians. They're trying to use it to create, to resurrect Palpatine, just like in the Bad Batch, they're trying to use Omega's genotype to help clone the Emperor so he can enter his transfer. This I think, is going to be a station where either they're funding the First Order, and they have created a science lab there where they're going to create the new Palpatine and start the new empire. I feel like that's what Aten is at that place, and I feel like the Chancellor has put this in place since the Old Republic. So that's why I think Aten is. Who I think Crimson Jack is. I reckon they're not going to just do another Padawan. They're not doing just another Padawan. I reckon what they're going to do is, he was going to be a Padawan. He was taken away from his parents, and either early from the Jedi Temple or just before he gets there, something happened and he was taken away, but he had learned some Force abilities from either seeing people from the Clone Wars or someone like a renegade of some sort who knew the Force taught him a bit, and brought him up to be, and then he learned to be a pirate through someone else. That's what I think it is. I don't think they're just going to do another a survivor of Order 66. I reckon he's going to have some sort of early backgrounds from the Jedi Order. He was taken in. Something happened. He either left or he was taken by pirates, and he learned the Force through either a renegade who also had Force powers, or he would have seen it and just learnt it over time, just practiced different little things they've seen from the Jedi in the Clone Wars. That's what I think is what's going to happen overall. So they're on the run. The pirates are after them. They're trying to get home. They're going to go to the next place. My predictions overall, they're going to unlock this new mystery. They're going to find themselves in all different areas of the galaxy. They're not just going to go straight back to Aden. They'll kind of ruin the story, I reckon. But if they do, they're going to go on a few adventures. They're going to find themselves on their way back to Aten. And when they get there, they're going to figure out what everything's going on. And you're going to learn a lot about Crimson Jack. The pirates are going to be on their tail. There's going to be a big, all-out battle of some sorts. The kids will get back home. And then from there, Crimson Jack will get rewarded somehow. You realize he's actually a pretty good guy, and he'll probably either stay at Aden or wherever the kids land at last, he will stay with them. That is what I think is going to happen. Do I like the show right now? Yes, it's quite good. It's not amazing, but it's way better than what we've been getting lately. So I'm very happy with it, and I'm very keen to keep watching and see what happens to the rest of it. So thank you as always, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.